I'm Jennifer Priest, and I want to welcome you on a tour of my new craft room and office. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I haven't had a craft room or office for almost 3 years now. I sold my house and moved to a tiny apartment by the beach, which was an awesome adventure when I had that adventure, but it meant I didn't have a craft room. So now that I've moved to another house, I have this tiny craft room and office combination, but it works out pretty good for me. I've got everything fitting in here, and so I want to take you on a tour and show you how I've stored everything, how I've used Ikea things to store and organize my space, and how I've set this small space up to be optimal performance for me and my craft room. So come on inside. This is the entrance into my new craft room office. So let's get started with the tour. Here is a little folding table that has my Cricut Joy on it. And then I have my tool bag here. And this is held up with a purse hook. I don't have a permanent craft table right here. I just have this folding table, and then I've got the iPad and the laptop, and then my tote bag that has all my scrapbooking stuff that I'm working on currently. I don't know if I'm actually going to get a permanent table in here or not. I think I'm just going to go with this table that I have for now. And then here I have my chair. I got this chair at Home Goods. It's super cute. It is not that comfortable, but it's super cute, and it works really good for just scrapbooking, because maybe I'm sitting there for maybe half an hour or an hour. I'm not sitting there for too long. On the other side of the room is my workspace. And so my desk is actually in the middle of the room. This is where I actually do all my work, but I have some crafty things in here. And then I've set it up in an inspiring way with this grid clip thing that I got at a gift store. And then my backdrop behind my videos, which is another Ikea bookshelf with all kinds of really fun knickknacks and things, art I've made, like that's my vision board for this year, art that my friends have made, like up here, just as an inspiring backdrop and kind of a creative way to use this space. Right when you come into the room is my Ikea Rasgog cart, and up in the top I have all these little cups and things with scissors and paintbrushes, fun pencils, and all kinds of like different tools, a brayer, craft knives, and things that I'll need that I have up in the top. And then the middle is a hot glue gun and some projects in progress. And then the bottom is paint, gesso, and extra bottles of glue. Next up is the closet, and this is just a regular household closet. I didn't do anything special in here. I have a tub of pictures that I got from my mom that I need to go through, a piece of art that I used to have on the wall in my previous craft room, but I haven't figured out a place for it, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to put it in the closet. My sewing machine, extra canvases and things like that. Some Cricut Mats are back here, stored vertically. My son has some extra clothes in here. I've got some paint and art bins up there at the top, some projects I'm working on. These are some insulated tumblers that I'm gonna do some art on. And on the other side, I have things that are used less often. These are the Cricut Easy Press up there in the corner. And then I'm gonna go ahead and open this up so you can see the way that I have my art bin stored on the other side. So this cube system is from Art Bin, and it actually fits art bins, and it's super awesome. I love it because I can just kind of pull them out like a drawer and see what I have there. And then I have a few extra art bins and then non-art, photo holder thing that are up here on the top. And so that works really, really well because I can just grab things I need. I have my Cricut machines here. I've got the Cricut Maker down in that bottom bag, and then I have the bag for the Cricut Joy here. The things that I use the most often, I wanted to put in an area that was easy for me to access. So that's why I have those there. Moving out of the closet, I have some art I made in therapy. And my Ikea Alex cart. On top I have my paper trimmers, and then I have these dot boxes. These are my favorite thing for storing embellishments because you can put a lot in here and they just snap open. And then inside are all these little tiny containers of things that you can pull out and use individually. So I love these because they keep everything super duper organized. And because they're modular, you can kind of switch, but kind of mix and match, but I have mine organized by color. Now inside the Ikea Alex, I have sewing stuff up here in the top. I have embellishments and goodies. This drawer, I think, needs to still be organized. Oh no, this one needs to be organized still. This one is organized. So I left everything in here when I moved and it got wrecked. Do not do that, okay? Don't leave your stuff in there when it gets moved. And this got damaged. This is the third move that I've done with this, so it's been a little damaged. I've got Cricut Mats. Everything for Cricut Joy is in this drawer. My regular Cricut Mats and Cricut tools are in this drawer. And then I have extra paint and things down here in the bottom.